Okay, hi folks, this is Larry with Agent Evolution. Today's webinar, it's going to cover the WordPress dashboard. So you can navigate that and kind of know the elements and familiarize yourself with the stuff within there. So the first thing you would want to do when you go to your WordPress dashboard is you would go to your site, your URL. For this one, I'm going to be using salesdemo.idxbroker.com. Now what you would want to do to enter your WordPress dashboard is you would affix onto the URL here, you would go /wp-admin and enter. This is going to take you to the page where you get the login screen, the username and password. For ours, it's already preloaded in here. But you can follow along here. I'll give you a second to go ahead and enter your own username and password if you'd like. And I'm just going to log in. Okay, now these here you see is three different sections. You're going to notice the main navigation bar at the top, or I'm sorry, the main navigation bar is on the side. The quick access toolbar is at the top, and then the main work area. Now, depending on where you are in the main navigation, the whole work area is going to change. You'll notice this is loading here, but I clicked on updates, and you're going to notice the options will change within the work area. Today we're going to focus on the dashboard. Now you're going to notice different things might be on your dashboard, but for the most part, most things are going to be the same. You're going to notice updates. If you have any updates, there'll be a little red icon here with the number of updates that you have. All sites are going to have posts. Now employees comes from the Impress listings or the Impress agents plugin. Now we're going to go over that in later webinars, and we also have videos on our agentevolution.com that will go over the Impress agents in more depth. Again, this is the Impress agents plugin, or listings, Impress listings plugin. And these are all the options. When you hover over them, you're going to notice the options kind of pop out here. The file managers for FTPing to your site if you wanted to do that. The media is going to be for adding content to your pictures, your videos. Forms here is for Gravity Forms. It's another plugin we have installed, and if you have certain plugins installed, you're going to notice that they'll be available here in the sidebar. It's saying that Gravity Forms has something for me to update, but we'll get to that later. Pages, again, comes with most WordPress sites, and comments as well. Now this is the Impress Listings plugin. And this is where your initial settings are going to be, and there's other videos that are going to show you how to set up this initially, but this is the area that you're going to do that with your omnibar settings and whatnot. The equity plugin, theme settings, custom CSS, and things like that. Again, this is in every WordPress dashboard. You're going to notice if you hover over appearance, this is where you can choose your themes. The one that we have installed right now is the Agent Evolution Prime location, and you're going to notice that in the top. You can also use the customizer to customize things within your website, modify your widgets, your menus, or the website editor. Next is plugins. This is where all of your installed plugins are going to be. You can either add new ones, and this is where you're going to add any of your IDX Broker or Agent Evolution plugins. You go here, for instance, and type Impress. And you're going to notice the ones that are either by IDX Broker or by Agent Evolution. Those are the ones that you're going to install. And this is the Impress agents, Impress listings. And then again, Impress for IDX Broker if you're using IDX Broker. If you wanted to upload a plugin, you could do that. You could search for new plugins. They have different things here where it's featured and popular, so you can, if you wanted to explore things. This is going to be where your users are. Oh, let me get back to the dashboard first. So users, if you wanted to add a user or modify a user's profile, you can do that within here. All your available tools, importer, exporter, different things like that. If you wanted to clear your IDX cache. Your basic settings. This is from a plugin, Yoast for SEO, or SEO for Yoast, and there's going to be different things you can do within there to boost your SEO. I have another plugin called Layer Slider. It's for a slider picture to go on the website. And if hidden here, if you wanted to collapse them and you can give yourself extra room in the workspace here, the work area, you can click that. Now at the very top here is going to be the quick access toolbar. A couple different things in here. If you hover over the WordPress, it's going to give you different links like take you to wordpress.org, documentation, the support forums, and so on. Here, you can go directly to your site if you wanted to look at it. And I'm going to click on this. And now you notice this is the front end of the site that this back end is connected to. Once you're in a logged in state, you're going to notice that the quick access toolbar stays at the top. Now if you want to go back to the back end dashboard, simply hover over your name or the agent or the website there and click dashboard. And we'll take you back. If you have any updates, that's where this little circular icon is here, saying we have 2 updates, which reflects here as well. Here's for editing comments, posts, different things like that. Just the quick access toolbar, so you can go ahead and administrate for those. If you wanted to create a new post, add new media, pages, wrappers, and things like that, this is where you would do that from a quick access standpoint. Again, for SEO. Your Impress listings quick access toolbar gives you different things where you can go to the control panel, knowledge base, and these will link you directly to things like IDX Broker, so it'll give you right to their support area. Keep in mind, IDX Broker also has phone support, Monday through Friday, 7 to 5 Pacific Standard Time. Also, this is an important one that developers want to make sure that I touched on. If you click Theme Setup, you're going to notice there's a couple different things in here that are really handy. Different things like shortcodes, customization, how to add your widgets, and things like that. And if you go in here, you're going to notice a bunch of different cool things. So for the shortcodes, for instance, you can add different icons, link them to different pages and things like that, create buttons and lots of different things. But that's where you're going to be able to access the Agent Evolution side of things for the theme site setup. Over here to the right is going to be your profile. You're going to see the site is the sales demo site. You can edit your profile, or you can choose to log out if you like. Now the third area is going to be the work area. There's going to be different things on here that are messages. If you wanted to, for instance, this is giving me a little message that if I want to review the Impress Listings plugin, I can do that here. If you wanted to say no thanks, you could, and you could close these out if you wanted them to, if you wanted them to be gone as well. Another message is saying Yoast SEO has been updated. Click here to find out what's new. And this is a quick toolbar here where you can actually go to write your first blog post, go to the site customizer, change your theme completely if you want to go onto a different theme, which are available if you have those uploaded. You can write an about page, view your sites, different little actions here. Again, you can close that and, whoops. Didn't want to close that, open that. And if you wanted to, you can open and expand these, close these as you see fit, different things here. And you can rearrange these, in different patterns, whatever you feel is best for your sites or best for your navigation. If you want to do a quick draft here, it's where you can type the title of the draft, a couple, quick draft stuff, and you can save this and edit it for later. At a glance, you can visit your posts, your pages, your comments, and admin those and make sure if you wanted to add those to your site or dismiss them. You can see the activity within your site, the recent comments. You can unapprove or approve those, reply, different things like that. Different stuff for like SEO and different things if you have that installed on your site as well. Now really, like I was saying, you can go in, if you have those plugins installed, which you should if you're using the Equity Framework, you can utilize the employees so you can create roster pages and things like that. Add new listings to their templates. And again, we're going to go over those in more depth some later webinars and just tutorial videos. Okay, well, thank you for joining us. Again, this was a very short webinar, a pretty simple tutorial. But if you have any questions about this webinar, please feel free to give me a call anytime through business hours, of course. I'm there Monday through Friday, 8 to 3 Pacific Standard Time, or 7 to 3 Pacific Standard Time now. And you can reach me at 800-421-9645.